All right, so Saturday morning, or whenever time of the day, I guess you do this. Normally we work out in the morning on Saturdays at Lift. So, all right, so warm up. We got high knees and mountain climbers. So I'll start off with those. High knees, most of you know those. So basically just running on the spot, bring your knee up as high as you can. So up, boom. 30 seconds there. Going into mountain climbers, down on the floor, basically like a high knee, but you're in a plank. So bringing the knees up, boom, 30 seconds there. So 2 rounds of 30 seconds each for the warm up. So now we're moving into, we got the 2 circuits here, 3 exercises each. Want to complete those 3 to 5 rounds, and the reps are listed on the True Coach app underneath each exercise. So most of them are either anywhere from 30 seconds to a minute if they're timed, or they are 12 reps to a maximum of what you need to complete to make it intense for you if they are an exercise that requires to count reps rather than time. So the first one on A, we have jumping jacks, super easy. So I would recommend at least 45 seconds, but you can do 30 seconds to like a minute, maybe even a minute and a half if you want to get a good workout in, get a good sweat. So jumping jacks, hands at the side, feet centered. So when the hands come out, the feet come out. So you're down, in. Boom, simple as that. So 30 seconds, not 30 minutes, to a minute on those. Now we've got bench push-ups. So bench push-ups are basically just an elevated push-up. So you can do them from any type of stand. So I could even do them from here if I wanted to, as long as the carpet stays. So just pushing yourself down and then back up. You might even use somewhere different because it's harder there, just because my head's gonna hit the TV. So incline, you do it from your couch, down, up, all the way. So where your push-ups at an incline, it's more of a downward push. So instead of straight on, you're gonna get a little bit more of the lower part of the chest on the side. So if you wanna hit different angles on your chest, you can do an incline and then even do declines on your push-ups just to change the angle and change the fibers that are squeezing harder on your chest. So we also have incline mountain climbers. So you're pretty much in the same exact position. So your hands up high, feet out, bringing the knees in again, just like that. So the difference between a regular mountain climber and an incline mountain climber is an incline mountain climber, you're gonna hit your abs a little bit harder because the abs have to pull harder to pick the knees up rather than just straight ahead when you're flat on the floor. So when you're at an incline, you get the abs a little bit more, but when you're flat, it's a little bit easier to get more of a cardio focus because you don't have to focus on your abs as much as you do on an incline mountain climber. All right, so those are the first 3 on the first circuit. Now we have the second circuit of exercises. So we've got goblet squat, going into inchworms, going into a side plank with a clamshell. So goblet squat, I don't have my dumbbell here right with me, I should. Basically, you're gonna be holding a dumbbell, kettlebell, any type of weight, even if it's just a weighted plate, holding it up high, so instead of down low. So holding up by the chest, keeping it there, maintaining your chest up so that your back's nice and straight. Nice split stance, so your toes aren't pointing straight ahead, but wherever they sit comfortably. Sitting down as low as you can for the squat. So now normally for a squat, you want to squat at least where your hips come in line with your knees. So as long as you're squatting down as far as your knees and then back up, you're getting a nice good depth on your squat. Okay, so that's same thing, 12 reps to a maximum amount of reps that you need to make it intense. So now we're moving on to the inchworm. So the inchworm, you're gonna be working the hamstrings as well as the abs when you come out into a plank. So starting from standing position, keeping the legs as straight as you can, but you wanna have a slight bend in the knee. So bend down, almost like you're reaching to touch your toes, If you have to lean forward, crawl out as far as you can into a plank, and then walk back up with your legs straight at the top. So I'll do that one more time. Down to the floor, walk out, and then walk back up, keeping the legs nice and straight, and you're gonna feel it in your hamstrings. So it's a good stretch for the hamstrings as well. Now, last exercise, side plank with a clamshell. Now, this is an exercise that you don't necessarily need bands for, but if you had them, it would make it so much more better, a little bit more harder. So, down on the floor, into a side plank again, knees bent. So keeping from here to here straight, but your knees are bent. So you're here, keeping the feet touching and opening up this part like this. So open it up as wide as you can and then back down. And you're gonna feel that a lot in your glutes as well as on your quads on the outside here. So open that up as far as you can. So that's why I said if you had bands, you could put them around here, and it's gonna obviously add resistance because you're pushing against the bands. So the bands are right here, and then boom, pull the bands apart. So hold that side plank strong so you're gonna get some down here. Boom. And then we have the cool down. The cool down is really just a few stretches. So basically what we can do for a cool down, it's up across the shoulder, link the other arm up around and hold that for about 15 seconds on this side. Swap it out for the other side, 15 seconds on that side, and then touch the toes so we can basically do what we were doing on the inchworms but holding it. So hold for about 30 seconds, come back up to the top and repeat. So hold up here, even twist a little bit, make it tighter, another side, twist a little bit, and then back down to the toes. So 30 seconds there, and boom, the workout is complete. So that means tomorrow you'll have a rest day, so there won't be any workouts posted for tomorrow. Unless you missed a workout this week, you can do it tomorrow, or you can even double up on days that you missed, which wouldn't be a bad idea either. Just make it really, really intense. So that's it for today. So I'll see you all on Monday for upper body. Have a good weekend.